people them, yeah, they without me. There's a time for a war and a time for a peace. Now God says that it's time to speak. I don't show no partiality. I don't care what they gotta say about me. I use my gifts from the Almighty. A good tree never bears bad fruit, and a bad tree never bears good fruit. If it fits, just go and wear your shoe. But enough of that, just focus on your next step. In Jesus' name, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Everything has its time. This is His way and not mine. Jesus is the way, the truth and the life. Jesus is the way, the truth and the life. Preaching the gospel in a different way. We're all from one place, all from the dust. If they try to get Jesus, then of course they'll come after us. No slave is greater than his master. Followers of Christ is what they're after. They're a bunch of thieves, a bunch of killers and a bunch of destroyers. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Everything has its time. This is His way and not mine. Got on the plane without a plan ahead of me. When I landed, the enemy dragging me. I thank God for my family. Yeah, they also know what is best for me.